We have some great things coming for Ripple and XRP soon. These events and trends are set to see this digital assets price hitting more incredible highs just as it transitions the entire digital asset space. Welcome back to Make Money Online. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We'll be right back after this.
GSX is an unprecedented financial asset that combines the best elements of a traditional investment with the backing of a stablecoin and the use cases of many of the largest decentralized currencies like XRP.
As Bitcoin's price enters a correction, the value of the foremost cryptocurrency on the planet seems to be holding well above the $60,000 to $62,000 mark. However, the fear of an extended pullback persists. The Fear and Greed Index hints at a highly greedy mindset on Bitcoin from investors within the crypto market. Even amid the idea that the price of Bitcoin has been due for a retracement after rallying for 3 straight weeks in October, starting on Thursday, October 21st, a time frame when we had the price of Bitcoin entering into its corrective phase, which now holds pretty well above the $60,000 psychological resistance margin. The price of Ethereum winds up between $4,000 and $4,300, preventing a retracement to prices below the $4,000 mark, along with a more profound correction coming in strong for the second largest crypto, while XRP and the rest of these other altcoins are looking good and ready to pop higher, as the prices consolidate in a bullish narrative, indicating the likelihood of a more than 26% swing to the upside in no later than a few weeks. Ripple had always had it smooth from the beginning, as things have most certainly been going well for the crypto decacorn firm. The US-based software development company has been rocking it for almost a decade, before the SEC lawsuit struck, of course. Between the period of 2012 to 2016, the fintech startup had raised $93.6 million from famous venture capitalist firms Andreessen Horowitz, Google Ventures, and a host of other renowned hedge funders and venture capitalist firms across Silicon Valley. I'm talking about the class of hedge funders who routinely invest in startups like Slack, Uber, and even Facebook while in their incubation phase. So the idea of such companies going into a partnership with Ripple means they're actively keyed into the mission statement of the blockchain remittance company. They've continued to believe in the Ripple team a lot more than ever. Moving on to the headline of today's discussion, Ripple continues to expand its reach into the Middle East and North African market, to become the first to offer the on-demand liquidity service within the Middle East and North Africa remittance market. Being home to 2 of the top 3 remittance corridors globally, this region is set to undergo a fast-paced transition to the digital. As such, it boasts one of the most advanced financial regulatory frameworks in the world, precisely what Ripple and the entire US crypto community sought from the SEC. The Ripple partnership was entered into alongside a non-bank digital financial services provider focused primarily on the Middle Eastern, African, and Central Asian regions known as People. Given that People is a blockchain-based technology platform that enables essential financial services directly from a mobile phone, and affiliation with Ripple, a third-generation blockchain, both parties can jointly process transactions better than can be seen with the traditional system that's often plagued by slow, expensive, and opaque transactions. The People-Ripple partnership is quite a big one for both Ripple and the MENA community members. It'll help drive innovation, thereby facilitating instant, low-cost remittances. Furthermore, through this medium, users of this payment channel will be able to use leveraged XRP as collateral, borrowing against it while using the borrowed funds to power the ODL transactions. Using this ODL and leveraging XRP, the deep fintech company will provide instant, low-cost, secure cross-border remittance services to customers within the MENA region. Keep in mind that these XRPs will not be held directly in the UAE to be leveraged upon. However, transactions will not involve being completed using the United Arab Emirates currency, nor will they be included in the payment flow. This announcement builds on proof of the distributed ledger technology company's efforts to grow its presence in the region, following Ripple's regional headquarters in Dubai back in 2020 to support its clientele like Qatar National Bank and Al Ansari Exchange. Ripple released a recent publication on its blog that hints about a partnership agreement with Al Ansari Exchange that will allow the UAE-based foreign exchange platform to tap into the RippleNet cloud to unlock cross-border remittances between the United Arab Emirates and Malaysia through MoneyMatch. Through the MoneyMatch app, the Dubai-based foreign exchange and money transfer company will utilize RippleNet's global network of financial institutions to establish a remittance corridor between the UAE and Malaysia. Whereas these payments would be transacted on the Al Ansari Exchange platform, MoneyMatch, a Malaysian fintech startup, will receive and process the payments, thus allowing for fund transactions utilizing the Malaysian ringgit, with plans underway to introduce the Brunei dollar and the Australian dollar into the fold. Due to Ripple's extensive network of financial service providers through its RippleNet arm, in addition to the Al Ansari Exchange being the UAE's largest foreign exchange and remittance company, such an association will allow Malaysian workers who reside in the UAE to send payments back home at a near instant pace, thereby increasing the monetary transfer volume between that corridor by tenfold. Founder and Chief Executive Officer of Al Ansari Exchange, Rashid Al Ansari, made an effort to elaborate on the advantages this partnership could bring to the region. At the same time, the CEO added that blockchain technology had paved the way for seamless, transparent, and advanced methods to process cross-border remittances in real time. Therefore, the adoption of the emerging cloud-based blockchain technology via his company's partnership with Ripple and MoneyMatch is in line with the exchange's commitment to supplying its customers with cheaper, faster, safer, and more flexible money transfer solutions. Together, both remittance platforms carve innovation in the industry to rejuvenate the customer's experience and take the payment processing service to the next level. 2021 has been an exciting year for Ripple, even though it was the succeeding year that followed the events that have the SEC suing Ripple and its top 2 executives for allegedly selling the XRP coins as unregistered security assets. News of the deployment of Ripple's on-demand liquidity service in various world regions has been flying in since the start of 2021. In July, Ripple introduced the first version of this on-demand liquidity offering in Japan through a partnership with SBI Remit, a subsidiary of Ripple's oldest and biggest partners, SBI Group. Furthermore, the San Francisco-based fintech firm went ahead to acquire more than 40% stake in the Malaysian-based global cross-border payment processing hub Tranglo. In a bid to further expand the reach of its ODL service, Ripple is now into a partnership with the UAE's largest payment remittance firm, whose purpose is to open a payment portal for digital transaction settlements for more than 1 billion financially underserved smartphone users currently residing in the Middle East and African regions. With more than $78 billion settled in remittances from Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates in 2020 alone, bringing ODL functionality to the MENA region is one key factor that could see the price of XRP rising to greater horizons once this lawsuit with the SEC settles. Onto the charts, following its recent price surge, accompanied by a brief retracement and a swift comeback, the price of the most significant digital asset seems to be undergoing some shaky price actions. The cost of Bitcoin dipped to price ranges about 11% down its recent all-time high of $67,000 within 2 days to retest the $60,000 psychological level. XRP seems to be giving signals of bullish momentum though, as its all-time highs are barely a few days away. In addition, buyers seem to have stepped into the market to take the prices above its days-long $1.10 resistance margin. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on bell notifications. We also have a free Discord group where we share daily signals, and now you can also support us on Patreon. We have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for our VIP Discord channels, where we share much more in-depth analysis and even one-on-one sessions. And make sure you check out the GSX competition for your chance to win big. Links are below, and if you have any questions, drop us a comment. And we'll see you next time.